My name is Rochelle Garcia, and these are my cute things. I own a business, a ceramic business named Cute and Clay. So I make cute things made out of clay. So my biggest motivation is probably making just cute things. I like to see cute pieces everywhere, cute things everywhere. I think I just want to make mundane objects like plates, bowls, and that sort of thing into something cute and something that makes people happy. Just makes people smile. The beginning of my process starts with measuring out the clay. I first begin a pot by opening up the clay ball or clay piece that I have and start pinching. Most of my pieces turn out so organic because I don't use a wheel, and I think that makes it special. Pinched out pots tend to be lopsided, so cutting off the top of each piece makes it more uniform. The next step in the process is to smooth out any marks or fingerprints left on the clay. The most unique parts of my pieces are these carrot-shaped noses. After attaching all of the face features, I attach hair. Now each piece has different hair, and this one has some swoopy long hair. Painting. This is my favorite part of the process. I like to put a lot of details in the hair, in the face, in the eyes, the nose, the mouth. If you make a mistake, you can always fix it, but mistakes are part of the process too. After a period of drying, each piece goes into the kiln twice. The first time for being bisqued, and then I glaze the pieces after that, and then I put it back in the kiln for a second time around. The second time is when the pieces get all shiny and come out the final product. The most challenging part of going to festivals is the setup. I go to a lot of different festivals all over Florida, so the distance takes a while to get places, 2 hours to St. Pete's or 1 hour to Tampa. But once I'm there, you have to also set up everything, and it gets tiring. The most rewarding, I think, would be seeing the smile on people's faces or the pictures of someone using my pieces. So my biggest frustration with being a full-time ceramic artist is some months are really great. You get enough money to cover the cost of everything and more so. And other months it's really slow, and you don't know if you can meet all the debts and stuff that I took out for college. So I have like a really big student loan, and some months I could pay it off and some months I need help.
The goal is $300. Woo! Hopefully.
So one way I de-stress is just by making more pieces. Making clay pieces and ceramic, working with the clay, is actually really relaxing. It's kind of like a therapy. So making the pieces is great. It's like the best part of the process. Selling the pieces is a whole other story. The store at Artagon started off really adventurous, like I was starting my own brick and mortar store, and it was going to be exciting to sell my pieces and have a shop to call my own. But that quickly turned into kind of a disaster. There wasn't a lot of traffic of people going there, and the mall itself kind of lied about a few things. So it started off like really great. First few months were amazing. I was selling my pieces. It was fantastic. And then all of a sudden they sold the store. So they decided to go behind everyone's back and sell the whole entire mall and told us that it was not for sale and that we were all fine. So I almost expanded my store, almost made it into double the size, and would have paid so much more. But then quickly realized that that was all fake and a lie, and so I had to deal with the shutting down of my store, evaluating everything that I had done to that point. I was paying rent to this place that was closing and lying to me. So that was like the biggest downfall. What piece gave me the biggest joy? I'm not really sure. All of my faces are kind of like my children. I make them all unique, and kind of gives me a happy feeling every time I make one. So like my faces might be the biggest thing that makes me happy right now, but tomorrow it could be like my new mugs or something different. Something I wish I knew before starting this career might have been to, one, not start that brick and mortar store right off the bat. That was a bad idea. Just that it was going to be a long haul. It's expensive, it's time consuming. I work a lot, but it still brings me joy.
How'd it go? It went well. Yay!
In 10 years, I hope to have a store in Korea. Maybe making my pots in Korea, or going international with my pottery. you.